Alright folks, the deck is Death Rattle Mech Hunter. The goal is to get to the OBLIVITRON quickly, use its Death Rattle effect to cheat out things like Mechanical Whelp, as well as Spider Bomb. You can replay some of those Death Rattles with the help of 9 lives, and proc a lot of Death Rattles at the same time once you get them on board with the use of Feign Death. You can target an individual minion with Play Dead, and you have animated Broomstick to give your Death Rattle minion just rush so that you can crash into the opponent's board and proc the Death Rattle. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
I must protect the wild. Let the hunt begin.
I think I need more early game than OBLIVITRON here, but I definitely keep the Carrion Studies. I guess it's this again. Not really the card we're looking for, though.
Well played.
Cool. Oh, dear God. Why? Seems like a fair turn. Feel like it's manageable from here. Pretty good. Pretty good. What? Vandal Hand. Thank you for the 10,000 bits. That's incredibly generous of you. Roffle, glad to catch your stream. Longtime fan from YouTube and wanted to show you some appreciation for the entertainment you have provided for the Hearthstone community. Well, thank you so much. That's incredibly generous. Wow. So it turns out that web spinner was pretty good. Your weapon is left to right for minions, right? Nope. It is based on play order. That went pretty well for us, gotta say.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
These cards are all kind of redundant, right? I think I'm gonna keep this into mage, but look for like. This can get better if I hit Carrion Studies. Yeah, let's just only keep the Ursatron. Leftmost card was kept, so it could be Quest Mage again. Honestly, I would prefer Quest Mage to Secret Mage. Because against Secret Mage, we just kind of die. Let's go here, because we can follow it with the Terrorscale. Or, if it gets cleared, we just play the Diving Gryphon. Zixor plus Play Dead. There's no Zixor in our deck, though. We're kind of missing a fairly important aspect of that combination. If only we had one more mana here. Okay, so it's the Reno version again. I guess I should have known that. No, they got the Arcane Breath off a magic trick. I had no reason to know that. Yep. Might be worth playing the Spider Bombs just to make the Mech Whelp a little bit more consistent. Joel Skype. Joel Skype. Wow. English is my first language. Thank you for the 4 months. Keep being awesome. I'll do my best. Thank you for that support. Boom. I want to get a play dead with this, or at least something that can get more value off of it. Being able to give it rush could help proc it. I know I've got the weapon, but like it might need 2 attacks. Might as well start punching at this point. It's good that that was an ice block, but they also could just have ice block in hand, so.
We're gonna have some fun.
Cool.
Dead or alive.
Pretty good.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Pretty bad.
I see a vision in the flames.
Dead or alive.
Good outcome.
I hunt alone.
Really need to find some Zilliax so that I can heal up a little bit here, because damage is scary. So that's probably ice block. Alright, my goal is to actually put the Zilliax here if I can. Just so that when the opponent does get their giants down, they have to attack into this and it potentially, like, procs their, or, like, hits their other giant, so. I'm assuming they have another freeze for this. May just not play Molten Giant? No. There's just no need to.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. You're coming with me. Unity, precision, perfection.
Should have done that sooner. That was a slight sequencing error there, but this protects us from like a quest finisher.
Well played.
Jockney, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that support. I still need Reno, right? Oof. Dodge that one.
You give me strength.
Let the hunt begin.
Any tips for growing out facial hair? If I knew how to do so myself, I would do so. But I'm not the person to ask. Okay, against Priest, we just want like a big Oblivitron board, right? Chat's tip is just wait. And don't shave forehead. That sounds about right, yeah. Twitch chat being Twitch chat again. I think I just want to point a 3 out. Probably this one. This is good with the Oblivitron in hand. I want to increase the chances of getting the Mech Whelps going. Oblivitron is good. I just disenchanted him. Well, fortunately, no. No, Oblivitron is not good. So. Well, that happened. I need to save the bomb for next turn. What is the best OTK wild deck right now except Raza Priest? Well, you just answered your own question. But Malygos Druid, maybe? There's anything can happen. Paladin is looking pretty good, but it's still so early, so I don't know if it's like necessarily as strong as it appears. This looks like a pretty easy clear, like so, and go face. What? Mok'Nathal is dead. Nope. It's just that it's really susceptible to aggro, and it's a turn slower now with the Kael'thas nerf.
Is someone injured?
So it's just not as good as it used to be. This only gets me the one spider bomb. I think I want to go here. Looks pretty aggressive, so I'm leaning towards Zilliax. Could also use the Zilliax next turn on the Ursatron to clear that. Roffle putting either Pokel or Broom into every deck he builds now? No, just the ones that it makes sense to. Which is most decks, but... I don't know why putting good cards in decks is such a surprise to people.
Is anyone else lost?
Learn obedience, peon! What, you lazy peon!
I think I want to get greedy with the Vectus. Next turn I can play dead and then attach a Zilliax onto the 7/7. Because bad cards are more fun? I know, that's why we're playing OBLIVITRON. But in order to make bad cards work, you still need to run some good cards. You can't just have a deck full of bad cards. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Base. Got this in hand, so. I need to dodge Shadow Word Death. I can repeat this turn next turn with Terrorscale into second Zilliax. So even if they hit like a Shadow Word Death here, it's not the end of the world. Unlucky. We can full clear this, which seems like a good thing to do. Opponent needs the board to win, so we kind of just want to prevent that from happening. Hey, Justice Crater. Alright, so we've got OBLIVITRON into either Terrorscale or Teron next turn. Probably Terrorscale. I'm assuming they don't have more AoE clear unless they generated it, and there it is. Cool. 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 That'll be good next turn if I go in with the Gorefiend, but this turn I just want to go like this. Your turn. Why not Vectus into Gorefiend? Because we don't have super high consistency on the Vectus. The death rattles that it brings back aren't very good. It's just, I mean, this is the stronger play is why. Is Umbra too greedy in this? I think so, but I mean, you could probably squeeze her in if you really wanted to.
Is someone injured? Is anyone else lost?
Cool.
You're coming with me.
I think I have to kill the Boam Samdi here. Seems alright. My bad person for playing Token Druid from Bronze 10 to Diamond 5. Nope. Didn't feel guilty about playing a deck.
Share your thoughts with the class.
The Broom's not bad. Ooh, hey, we got Mind Blast.
Fly. Make true toys of them.
I don't think these are the cards that save them. What is a bad person to you then? Somebody that actually does bad things? What? Especially bad things that actually matter? Hey, Seymour. Bam! Mage is probably not the matchup we want. But this is a decent curve, right? We can go 1, 2, 3, even keep this with the coin. Leftmost card was kept, so it could be the Quest Mage. It is indeed Quest Mage, so sure. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We could get some spells from the opponent. Hey, Cammy. Alright then. It's got slightly better stats. I can just play this on 3. It's kind of redundant with the Stitch Tracker anyway, because I want to find mechs for the OBLIVITRON. Okay, so it's the Reno version. I guess I have the coin now.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Wait, we could get a Kazakus pot. Think about it, chat. Hey, Vanilla Bean, welcome, Spencer. All right, let's bash this in. Well, let's maybe do this first so we can get additional copies of Mech Whelp.
This beast will not be tamed.
Yeah. Potentially additional copies. Well, I succeeded, so I'm the best. Exhume. Oh my god, we did it. That's a really good potion for us. That's very generous of our opponent. I want to save at least one attack on the weapon for this. All right then. Is Odd Demon Hunter still viable? Yeah. Like, part of why Odd Rogue fell off is that Odd Demon Hunter was just better. With the rise of Odd Rogue and some of the new cards that help support it, it's kind of like reversed that course, and so it's difficult to say whether which one is the superior deck now. It's because Odd Rogue got Tour Guide and some of the weapon buffs that make it a little bit stronger than it used to be. All right, if this, I mean, it's not likely that they just run a polymorph, right? So this might stick. Oh god. No. Okay. Bam! Alright, we've got 24 damage on the board. Should be able to win even through a Reno. Oh, I see you are playing a non-Yogg deck. Yeah, but it's got Oblivitron. That's got to count for something. Doesn't it? I feel like it does. Hey, Golden Golems.
This beast will not be tamed.
I wanted the Zilliax because it's burst damage. Awaken! Thank you for the 2 months with Prime. Welcome back to the Roffle Rabble. Good job. Keep going. Thank you. No, thank you. Appreciate that support. All right. Bam. Oh, I missed 2 damage there. That was a whoopsie. I could have attacked with the Mech Whelp first, and then that would have given me the 2 damage, but doesn't seem to have mattered.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Let the hunt begin.
We just keep the Diving Gryphon. Odd Paladin is a really tough matchup for us, though. It's not Odd Paladin, so I think I can get greedy here. Big Shot or Big Paladin? What deck runs Sphere? Maybe Holy Wrath OTK? Murloc Paladin? Yeah, it could be Murloc. The common list doesn't run it, but that doesn't mean it's not like a reasonable card to include. More about the card cycle here. And just like getting a card out of hand. I don't want to play any of the death rattles just yet. If they like ignore this, I can go face Teron and then play dead that. Here.
The end is coming.
It is anything. So I need to get Zilliax, which means I'm just playing this, right? Didn't find the Zilliax, but next turn we have the Mechanical Whelp.
If power is what you seek, knowledge
That
is
doesn't
what I provide.
seem that good. Oh god, what if it is Holy Wrath? And they're just smacking us for 5 here. Or 20. I mean, if it's Holy Wrath, we're only taking 20. That's why I don't think Polkeld is good on curve, or just generally good in Holy Wrath Paladin. So we can still draw into... like, I think it's still more likely anything, but the Polkeld still doesn't make sense in that situation. Make a really big board if they don't trade into this. If they do trade into it, we just get a 7/7 and it's fine. Sure.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
All right then. Your turn. Yeah, that looks like the anything list. Probably with Sphere instead of Depth Charge. The real Dendarian, thank you for the 3 months. Hope you've had a nice day so far. I have, thank you. Zilliax? Wow, Zilliax would actually get us there, wouldn't it?
This beast will not be tamed. Unity, precision.
Easy. They're gonna hit us with a tip the scales and win the game next turn.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Ursatron is just fine. It helps get me online quickly.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Job's done.
Have you ever tried to deck with that mech that gives you more mechs when mechs die? I don't know what card you're talking about. You mean the spell? Galcon's Awakening Adventure? I have no idea what, like, chat, when you just... Oftentimes when you describe cards, it's just like, I have no... I don't know. Gyrocopter, isn't Gyrocopter the Wind Fury one? Cool. Gotta proc at least one secret, otherwise, like, what are we even doing?
Excuse me, you are on fire.
How does Play Dead work with Spellbender? It would activate Spellbender's Death Rattle, I would imagine. I want this. I want to get this explosive rinsed. We're ready for the Terran at least. Should be able to win from here. We're in a pretty good spot. Flame Ward maybe? Fine. I would just like to draw the Zilliax now. Chop Shop Copter? Okay. I mean, the fact that I don't know what the card does means it's that I haven't tried it and it's probably bad.
We have many secrets.
Excuse me, you are
Sure.
on fire. Excuse me,
Sure.
you are on fire.
This goes here, and then I trade into the other one. I don't want to play this, actually, because that helps me draw the Zilliax an awful lot of the time. I need to draw here with this. Not the card I wanted. Okay, so it's Counterspell or Ice Block. They cannot take his full Death Rattle. His Death Rattle is separate. It's a Battle Cry that actually controls what minions are in there. Huh? Alright. Zilliax. They were dead anyway. All that effort. Thank you to legendary patrons Anonymous Toast, IGN Unknown, Bizzle Jizzix, Molly Mock, Justice Crater, Brokey, Dope Guy, Banfix, Tom, and Neofae.